call my mom at this point.
Hey, welcome back. I am going to go ahead and react to my Jazzy Life's video titled Real Reason Why I Had to Move Out So Soon, featuring Taurus Coolify.
So, here, back again, filming another video. You're like, Jazzy, hold on. Maybe I could have. You know what? Never mind. I don't feel like doing it. So I'm like, why? You just need to change shirts, but it's okay. I'm not going to be all extra. So, this is an update. This is an update for you guys, okay? As you've seen in the previous video, before this one, I told y'all that I kind of fell apart. I thought that we were gonna have to move into a small apartment, for the simple fact that our realtor that we had, it was a family's friend, and he said he did all he could, y'all. And I'm just gonna come here and be honest. He was searching high and low.
It was a family's friend? Your family's friend? A friend of your family? You act like you don't know any phrases.
He actually found a house. We thought we were in the bag with this one, okay? It was a really big house, and it was beautiful. We loved it. Like, me and Chris was so in love. Like, I think I was more in love because Caitlin, it was a total of 5 rooms. Let's just say that. So that was the number one thing we loved about it.
Let's just say that. I'm going to be honest. She has actually already pissed me off with this never making sense spirit of hers. She has such a confusing, contradicting spirit. Just, I don't know what it is. I don't. Okay.
It was just everything. A total of 5 rooms. I would have, it fitted us so perfectly, but it was just like, oh my God, I don't think this is gonna work. So with that said, we applied. They kind of made us feel like, they gave us that comfort that we were gonna get the house. So they said, okay, go ahead and put your deposit down. So, me and Chris, I said, I wake him up and I'm like, babe, we gotta go. We need to go to Wells Fargo right now and drop the deposit to them. So we went and did that early in the morning. They opened at 9. We left the house at 8. We went and did that, just excited, just like, oh my God, God has blessed us. And they took forever to respond after that. And it's like, oh, we're still reviewing y'all's application. At that point, I was like, oh my God, does it really take a week? And I was getting a little irritated. Chris was getting a little irritated. He was like, we're in a crisis situation because we kind of have no choice but to move because they have already rented our apartment out. A lot of you guys were asking me, how could they rent your apartment out? You were on a month-to-month lease. So in order for me to apply for that house, I'm just going to clear it up. I got tired of trying to type it and stuff. It just makes it better if I do a video. So in order for us to apply to the house, you have to, at your current location, give them your notice so they can release your information to the other one, to wherever you're trying to move. I thought that was crazy, but this happened before.
What? Release your information about what? If you're going in Europe, what the hell does your apartment complex have to do with the apartments that you're applying to stay at, or another place that you're applying to stay at? What? Damn. Am I that inexperienced? Because what? Let me run that back.
You have to, at your current location, give them your notice so they can release your information to the other one, to wherever you're trying to move. I thought that was crazy.
What information, Jasmine? What information do they have to release of yours? Bitch, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so lost right now. Because my thing is, if I'm going and I'm applying for something, I have all my information. I have my lease from when I initially moved in. I have check stubs for each month that I paid my rent. I have bills that I've paid that I had to have, for utilities. I have all that stuff on my own in my possession. So why do I have to?
But this happened before last year when we was trying to move, and
your situation must be fucked. I think that this may have something to do with Mama Dukes. I think that you had to wait on her to release her information, because word around is that apartment that you was staying in was in your mama's name. So I don't get that shit at all. If this is my apartment unit that I'm renting out, I have all the information that I need. I don't have to wait on my apartment complex to release information. What information? Are you trying to get a letter of recommendation? That type of what?
Call them back, not knowing that they would just lease our apartment off the back like that. But I called them back and they were like, okay, month to month, that's fine. Now, back to present, the lady from the house actually sent us an email and said you did not get approved for the house. I was like, what? And remind you guys, we were paying a total of 3 deposits. Chris was paying 2 and I was paying 1. Well, I was gonna pay the first one rent. And the lady was like, you need approved because of your credit. Remind you that our deposit, we discussed all this and she made it seem like that's fine. We're gonna just go ahead.
3 deposits. Damn, you must. Okay. All right. Not everybody has decent or good credit. I get it. But 3 deposits, Jasmine? That shit is unreal. You need to get your fucking credit together. You need to work with a credit repair specialist. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with what you could, the shape that you could be in. Stop playing with it. Fuck that dog. Fuck that dog. You should have used that to either pay off everything that you could, that you owe, or invest that into a credit repair professional that can help you get your credit together. Because ain't nobody got time for paying 3 deposits, Jasmine. Ain't nobody got time for that. Say your rent is $15.75. So you paying 3 of those at once? Bitch, hell nah. Bitch, hell nah. Hell nah.
Take the extra deposit. It's okay that your credit's bad. We'll work with you. So you seem like a nice woman, nice man, nice family.
It's not about seeming nice. It really is about your track record. It's about what you can. Ever since your credit has been jacked up, and ever since you have been on the up and up as far as paying things off, it's about do you have receipts about receipts proving that you can pay off things? Just are you getting back to a space like is your job improving? Did you pick up another job and source of income? And is that how you are able to start, paying stuff off and becoming on a regular payment schedule rather than being in the gutter as far as debt and credit? That's what, if you ask me, I would want to see that rather than, oh, you seem nice and seem like you got a good fit. Girl, no, nobody in business cares about that. You either had to beg or you had to show and prove. Stop lying.
Work with you. So with that said, we ended up, this is so aggravating, we ended up not getting the house. I was devastated at that point. I broke down and cried. I feel like I skipped a part. So before they found the date,
Of course you skipped a part. You probably skipped several parts. You never like to tell the whole story. You never like to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Before they told us that we didn't get approved, we seen that the house that we were getting was back on the market because we get notifications whenever they put the house back on the market. We seen that the house is back on the market and it just threw us off and we were just blowing their phones up. And that's how we found out that we didn't get approved because they finally sent us an email. I just wish they would have been professional about it and actually contacted us first, gave us our money back, and then said it's back on the market. But they didn't do that. And it took about 3 to 4 days for us to get the money back, which is crazy. I know. I was so devastated, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't even want to look for a house. I was just like, I'm giving up. We're going to live in a car. Oh, my God. And then after that, we kind of tried to regroup. We found another house. We had backup houses, but the backup houses were way out of town, okay? And this lady, she actually buys out houses, and she was renting them. She had to.
Okay, I don't know what prompted this creative cloud to come up, but I didn't mean for that to happen. And it kind of cut into my commentary. Jasmine stated that the lady that she had as a backup person with houses far out stated that she had a 5-bedroom that was $2,500 and she said it was the same price. I'm not sure if she means where she's staying now or not, but I had decided to take that number and do some calculations on based off of that number. So sorry about the interruption in the video, but I'm just filling you guys in right quick. So you saying that the places that and I'm just gonna base it right there. I'm gonna put the pin and drop it right there at $2,500. So you're saying that you have had to pay 3 deposits of $2,500. Let me do the math. Give me 1 second. Let me do the math. Bitch. So y'all paid $7,500? $7,500? Or y'all would have been willing to pay that?
And she said, we can rent it out. But I was real hesitant because, therapy, my doctor's office, the hospital, it's just all here. I felt like it was the wrong time to move farther out, venture out, because of everything that's going on. My twins doing therapy and me just the baby stuff, okay? So, kind of put her on hold. And our realtor actually said he found another house. A nice house, right? 4-bedroom house, nice house, $2,600, y'all, dollars, $2,600. I know, that's a lot. I was like, dang, babe, that's like $200 over our budget. The 5 was $100 over our budget, but we was gonna make that shake. Somehow that was doable. But that was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead. We apply.
That's weird. That's kind of weird. It's $200 over your budget. I can see if you're going shopping for clothes or for furniture and it be $200. Oh, this couch is kind of like, given the rest of the stuff that we've purchased for our home, this couch is just a little bit over our budget by like $200. But rent in a house or a townhouse or a condo where you still have to calculate and utilities though, and any other fees like association fees or whatever the case may be. Jasmine, I would think you would be saying something like this is like $800 to $1,000 over our limit. I wouldn't. $200, bitch. What?
And the man called back, and he was like, "Are you still interested in the house? Are you okay for a 2-year lease?" And we're like, "Oh my God, we're about to get this house." And he's like, "Yeah, go ahead and look at it. Go out there." So we went out there, looked at the house. This house is in a nice neighborhood, and it's close. It was really, really, really stinking close to my mama. Okay, so we went and looked at the house. It was beautiful.
Yeah, you gonna need to resort to your mama. You gonna need to go pick up that money order. You gonna need to go pick up that check from your mama from time to time. I get it.
Oh, curse. What am I talking about? Of course, there was owners still living there. Of course, there was previous tenants. The previous tenants are still living there right now. And they had to the end of this month, which is July, to get. They had an end of August to be out of their house, is what he said. My battery's dying. Damn. So basically, he told me it's like, it's a maybe they'll be out, and it's.
1 second, you must be vlogging a hell of a lot or recording a hell of a lot for your battery always to be dying. Every time I turn around, God dang it, my battery's dying. Oh my God, my battery's about to die. My battery's dying, damn it. Jasmine.
Maybe we can move in on the first, and we just could not be okay with the maybe. Y'all know we have to have something more than a maybe because we have to leave here. That's not something secure for 4 kids. And he's like, oh, I can, then our realtor came back and was like, I got an apartment locator that she's really good at finding good stuff. And I'm like, okay. I contacted her and she was like, okay, with your credit, you're not going to be able to get a 4-bedroom apartment.
An apartment locator? Is that a realtor?
You're better off. You might be able to get a 3-bedroom, so a 2-bedroom with a den. I said, ma'am, I'm pregnant. I can't do that. It's not a space. She said, well, they don't know that you're pregnant right now, so they can kind of make it. And I'm just like, you're not working with me. You're not understanding what we're trying to do. You're not hearing what our problem is with.
But that's your problem, Jazz. That's your problem. People can't just work with you because it's a problem you're experiencing. You have to be eligible. You have to qualify for what you're trying to do. It's not just going to be given to you. I get it. You can negotiate, you can wager and everything like that. But it still does not mean that you're going to get what you have your eyes set on. That's why you should have been planning ahead. Anytime you think that you want to move, you should be planning for it a year in advance, at least, because it really is hard. It really is. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of money. So you need to be saving. You need to be reaching out, applying, and doing anything else you feel you need to do in order to move and level up and all of that stuff that you want to do, sis. It's not just gonna happen out of thin air, baby. It's just not.
Why we're moving from here? You said I'm about to downsize from what I have now, and that was the thing. Like she just kept saying, "That's it." She's like, "Oh, I found it." Then she comes back with I found a 2-bedroom and a den, and it's way smaller. Okay, that's one thing, and it didn't have no washer and dryer connection. I know y'all probably thinking, Jasmine, you can't be picky, but I wasn't being picky. I was just being realistic with what I have going on here, and that just wasn't realistic. So, again, just devastated. And then all of a sudden, I called my mom at this point. Just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just pouring out tears. And she's just like, Jasmine, calm down. Something's going to happen. And I realized that I had a missed phone call. I checked my voicemail, and he was like, "Hey, Jasmine, I saw your application, and we decided we want to go forward with you for a tenant." I was like, "What?" I called back instantly, and he was like, "The house is ready to move in right now. You're..."
Y'all know something that just popped into my brain? You remember when she made her vlog where she was going to see the house, but she did not film going there, pulling up, showing, um, she excluded all of that. All she did was say that she was going to see the place, right? And she was going to sign the lease and she was going to drop off her deposit. Now I'm wondering, did she exclude that footage and not film it because the place is possibly in her mom's name? And she met her mama and the person who is renting the place to her mama and Jasmine and Chris. Did she not include that footage because she was knew she was had to show up with her mama basically, and Mama Dukes was there and she didn't want to show that because she doesn't want people to know that she had to rely on her mother to secure a place to stay. That's a theory. That is a theory. It may not be what happened, but now I'm kind of wondering, could that be the case? You didn't want to include that because you knew you was going there with your mother because she was going to go ahead and rent out the place for you, sign the paperwork, sign the lease, all of that. I don't know. Think about that, y'all. Think about it.
To move in, I told him, I said, "Okay, what do we got to do now?" And when I say this went so quick, everything was quick.
Because my thing is, you've stated that on several occasions you were unable to find a place because of your credit. And then out of the blue, someone wants to rent you a nice home.
We paid the money. Me and Chris signed a lease.
I don't fucking believe that now. I don't fucking believe that you and Chris signed that damn lease now. Because it's crazy. You said that, okay, you said Chris signed the lease and then he emailed the lease to you so you could sign it.
To come and pick up the keys because Chris signed the lease online and he sent it to me and I signed it on my way here. So,
which is fucking weird. Why didn't he get it in paper and then sign it and you sign it? Why wasn't there anything in person? Like, why would he be doing stuff via email if it's not that far? You feel what? All right. Yeah, I just, oh, my brain. But let me try to finish my thought to make it make sense to you guys. Why would the lease be digital, okay, and Chris signs it and then he emails it to you? Does Chris have a computer or do you have a computer? Jasmine, you have a computer. So, if anything, it would be emailed to you and Chris would sign it and then he'd scoot the computer over to you to sign it. But you're saying that he received the lease and then he emailed it to you. It doesn't make sense. The more you talk, the less sense shit makes. It doesn't make sense. Y'all live in the same household already in that apartment. Y'all was living together already in that apartment. Why would he have to take and email something to you that he's signed already? And then if the place that you guys are currently at is not that fucking far, why didn't you just go together, you and Chris? And why didn't you film it, sis? As much credit as you try to give Chris, why didn't you film it? Why didn't you film it? Jasmine, something ain't right. Something's off. Oh God. So I'm saying all that to say, I don't. I'm starting not to believe her story of how she got the house. I'm starting to think it was due to someone else putting that house in their name, and she didn't want to film because it's supposed to be a celebratory moment, going and signing a lease and receiving keys. So you said that you went and you signed the lease and you got keys. Why didn't you film that? Why didn't you dangle the keys in the camera? Because your mama had to leave with the keys that day? Because she's supposedly the one that was moving in? Like, think about it, y'all. I'm not trying to clown Jasmine. I'm just trying to make sense of it because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, that whole fucking thing, you could have, when you got to the house, you could have at least done a tour. I'm sure that the person no, I'm sorry, not leasing. I'm sure that the person renting the place to you would have allowed you to just take a walk around the place, whether they wanted to give you a tour or whether they just, yeah, go just look around. You could have whipped out that camera and you could have just got little snippets here and there. You couldn't even do that, and I wonder why. You could not even do that, and I wonder why. So that's what makes it so suspect to me. The more that you discuss how you got this fucking house. You know what? She stated in her video when she said that Chris signed the lease and then he sent it to her to sign. She also turned around and stated she was heading to the apartment. I'm sorry, to the house to sign the lease and get the kids. Damn, I'm tripping. And to get the keys. Okay, guys, so I guess I'm gonna sign the lease. Why'd you do me that way? Exactly. You always gotta correct yourself when you realize you told a tale. You already signed it though, sis, electronically, right? So how do you turn around and say, I'm about to head to the house right now, I'm about to sign the lease, and I'm about to get the keys?
Got the keys, you guys, and freaking moved in. Not all the way moved in, because we're still here, as you can see, but we're currently just, and I kept telling myself, you gave up hope on God, which you shouldn't. And Chris kept telling me, don't give up hope on God. God, he has a plan. He did this for a reason. He did all this for a reason. Don't give up hope. And, all right, so basically with that said, you guys, all I can say is don't give up on God.
Don't give up on your mama. Stop pushing God on everybody. You don't even go to church. You don't even own a Bible. I need you to cut it out, Jasmine. You begged your mama to help you out. You begged that lady to help you out. That's what I believe.
And this is me being honest and brutally honest with you guys.
Ain't nothing brutal about your honesty, because half the time it's not even honesty. It's half truths.
So that's what happened. I gave up faith. But now I know don't do that. There's no point in giving it up. Just wait, be patient. Something will eventually happen.
This is a clickbait Chrissy ass move that Jasmine's stupid ass just did. And she just pissed me off. Talking about real reason why I had to move out so soon. Bitch, you've stated nothing different from what you've been saying. Oh, my apartment got leased to someone else. It already got leased to someone else already and we had to go, so you've been singing the same song for the past fucking 3 or 4 videos. Nothing is new in this video. The real reason why I had to move out so soon, you not giving no type of reason. Nothing real for damn sure.
Something will pop off. All right, you guys. We're almost at 50K. Don't forget, 50K what? Giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway.
You've stated twice now that you were going to do a giveaway. You've not given shit to anybody. And who waits until 50,000 subscribers? Who waits that fucking long? You could have done a 10K giveaway, a 15K giveaway, and so forth. You're waiting until you get, oh my, y'all, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all be cash apping and mailing shit and all that stuff to this fucking girl, because she's full of shit. She tries her damnedest to save face and make it seem like she got something going on that's really not going on. I hate a frontin' ass motherfucker. Because me, I'm not about to lie about my circumstances. I don't have to share my circumstances with, like, social media. But if I choose to, I'm not about to lie about that shit. I'm not about to front. But all this fucking girl does is front. And I don't understand the need to do that. Just be transparent. Be transparent. Does it hurt you that bad to be transparent? Would it hurt you that bad? No. Because whether you're transparent or whether you're a liar like you are and a frontin' ass motherfucker like you are, you're still going to have critics and you're going to have supporters and you're going to have something in between. Like, or a mixture of both or whatever the case may be. Just be true to yourself. Be true to your supporters. And bitch, that means stop lying. Stop fabricating shit.
For you guys at 50K and 20K on my second channel.
And do more for the people that actually have gotten you to where you are. The people who have subscribed to you, you should have been doing giveaways the whole fucking time. At least every 10,000 or maybe every 5 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You should have done a giveaway a long ass fucking time ago.
I'm doing another giveaway. So over here, there will be a total of 3 mods. Everybody full YouTube family and members only. So members only actually have a chance of winning. Actually, if you're members only and you're a moderator and you're your YouTube family, you subscribe, you have a chance of winning a total of like $150 if possible.
$150.
Because I'm doing $50 each giveaway, so you have a chance. I mean, become a mod, become a member. I know I have to go through my mods to see who is worthy of a mod, because you just can't trust everybody these days. And I'm sorry.
Why haven't you done that already? Why haven't you already gone through your moderators?
For everyone that wants to be a mod, but I like to know who I'm modding. I like to know. I like to see faces. And with that said, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in our next video.
I'm not saying that you're obligated to do giveaways, but this isn't the first time that you've mentioned doing a giveaway. And I know damn well you watch other channels that do giveaways and you felt that it was a good idea to do on your channel. But you're so fucking cheap that you want to wait until you have 100,000 subscribers before you do a giveaway. And you only giving away $50. $50. Ma'am, that is some cheapskate shit. I get it. You have kids, you have mouths to feed, but you also have a man. You have a man. You have a man, right? So you should be able to give a little bit more. I mean, you have come a long way with, when you get to 50K subscribers, you will have come a long way. You have come a long way already, 47 and whatnot. I'm not saying that you haven't. So it's just like you could do better than that, Jasmine. That's all I'm saying. You are shortchanging the shit out of your supporters. You could do a lot better. You just don't want to because you're so damn selfish. Y'all, let me get off of here before I pass out because I just can't. I just can't. But I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary today. It is a little bit longer than the last couple of videos have been, but I just be noticing little things and whatnot and try to bring it to the forefront or try to make sense of it. So yes, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoy this content and if you wish to. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.